Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel DIY. Today I'm going to work on my truck. I'm going to install a dash cam. I'm going to show you all the steps I'm going to do to install the dash cam. I bought this dash cam. It's a Vantrue. This is a new model. I bought it from Amazon, not sponsored. And I checked the reviews and looks good. It records in stunning 4K using the Sony Starvis 2 sensor, giving you sharp daytime footage and impressive night vision. Plate Pix technology helps capture license plates more clearly, while built-in GPS locks your speed and route. You also get a 5G GHz Wi-Fi for fast video transfers, voice control for hands-free operation like take picture, and 24/7 parking mode to keep an eye on your vehicle even when you're away. It's small in size but packed with premium features, I guess. Now let's see and install it. So in the box we have a small cloth, a couple of plastics that we stick on the windshield and then stick the camera on it. We have the manual, we have a warranty, like it comes with 18 months of warranty. That's super cool. We have the actual camera, we have a filter, we have the charging cable, we have a data cable, the mount. There's a spare 3M double-sided tape. This one already comes with double-sided tape. This is just a spare one. If ever you need to change it from your car and put it in another car, we have some cable clips, a crowbar, and a sticker. That's pretty nice for something less than 200 bucks. The thing is that it doesn't come with a memory card. I have one. I will put it in. Now let's go and install it on my truck and test it out. I have a memory card of 128 gigabytes, so I'm going to insert it into this dash cam. It goes right here, just like that, and push it in. I'm going to clean up this area with the cloth that was provided and stick that plastic thing on here. I'm going to run the wires behind this all the way and behind the airbag down here and under the glove box. It will come out right here. First, I'm cleaning this spot here with a provided cloth. Next, I'm going to apply this plastic thing so that I don't stick the 3M directly on the glass, because if ever I need to remove it, I can peel it off without leaving any residue. It's like applying a screen protector on your phone. It's the same principle that you peel one side and stick it to your phone. So here we are sticking it on the windshield, and make sure you remove all the bubbles out. Next, I'm going to mount the dash cam to the mount. There's these two, so you need to clip it together just like that. So this is adjustable. So I'm going to fill out the 3M double-sided tape right here and stick it here just like that, and firmly press it on the windshield like that. I don't think this will come out. Next, I'm going to remove this pillar cover because I have the airbag right here. I don't want to put the cable in front of the airbag, because if ever I've been in an accident and the airbag deploys, the cable will be in the way. So it should be behind the airbag. So I'm going to remove this. As you can see, I have the airbag right here. So I'll have to pause the cable behind the airbag. I'm going to remove these two small covers and using a 10mm socket, and we'll remove it. And just like that, this will come out. So now we can pass wires behind the airbag. So the wires is on this side. Next, I'm going to plug in the USB-C cable, the charging cable, to the camera. And from here, I will start putting the cable behind the mirror. Stick it inside so that it doesn't come out. So I have tucked in the cable behind the plastic cover and behind the headliner, very clean, and it comes out here. I have taped it to the existing electrical wires so that it's not loose, and it came out from here. So now I'm going to put this back, put the screws back, and then I'll continue to fish the cable all the way down to this charging port. This is now back in place, and now I'm going to put the cable behind the washer stripping and put back the washer stripping in place, just like that. So after passing behind the airbag, it comes right here and goes in here, came behind the glove box. Alright, so I passed the wires here and took the excess one here. I'm going to put the glove box back. Next, I'm going to remove this sticker from the camera to set it up. Alright, select English and press OK. You can set your time zone. I'll select GMT -6 and OK. Date is correct, so I'll just press OK. And the time as well is good. I will let it on 60 Hertz for the frequency. I will select kilometer per hour because we are in Canada. In Wi-Fi mode, I'll let it be on 5G. So I already installed the app from App Store, register as a device, get my 18 months of warranty. Now I'm going to add it to the app. So we click on the add and we select which series. So it's E series, E1 Pro. So now it's asking to press the Wi-Fi button on the camera. So Wi-Fi button is this one. So the Wi-Fi is now on. I go to the next page. So now I have to go to my Wi-Fi setting and connect it to the Vantrue Wi-Fi. So let's go to settings, select the Vantrue, connect. It's now connected to the Wi-Fi. Return back to the app. Alright, so it's not connected. You can adjust the filter so that it removes the glare and reflection. So right now it looks good. So I'm going for a test drive and see how the image looks like. Alright, so I'm just taking a drive. I'll show what it looks like, and if we can zoom in to get the number on the plate. Let's see if we can do that. So guys, if you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next one.
Yeah, yeah.